Hi Ram. Good morning dear students. How are you? Hope you are all fine. Dear students, I am taking maths also for you. I am taking science as well as maths for you. First lesson I am taking is integers. Integers you all studied in the last class in 6th standard. We have studied the addition and subtraction of integers. Did you remember that? Okay, let us revise some of the basic concepts of integers. You know what are natural numbers? Did you know that? Natural numbers are the numbers which starts from 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. That numbers are called natural numbers, and there are another set of numbers called whole numbers. So these whole numbers starts from 0. In the natural numbers there is no 0. It starts from 1, 2, 3 and 4. And in the whole numbers it starts from 0. So you have seen two sets of numbers. Along with these numbers are another set of numbers called integers. When we are representing on a number line, we can see there is 0, 1, 2, 3 and 4 on the right side of the number line. Similarly, on the left side of the number line, there are another set of numbers like negative 1, negative 2, negative 3, negative 4, etc. and extends infinitely. So, this set of numbers which contains positive numbers, 0 and the negative numbers, these together are called integers. So, I will explain once more. When we are considering a number line which consists of numbers from 0 to 4 on the right side of the number line, there is a set of numbers like minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4 negative numbers on the left side of the number line. The set of numbers are called integers, and these positive numbers are called positive integers and negative numbers are called negative integers. We can see addition of integers. This you have studied in the last class. It is very simple. It is easy to do that addition of decimals by remembering some rules. We can go through the examples so that we can revise these portions. So, first example is 13 plus 4. This is very simple. You have been doing it from the lower classes. No need to look on the signs. We can just add 13 and 4. Okay. You add 13 and 4. The answer is 17. And no need to think of any negative sign or positive sign. Only 13 plus 4 is 17. You write it. And the second question, it contains a positive number and a negative number. 15 plus minus 5. When this case comes, when we are adding numbers of two different signs, what will we do? You have studied. We have to subtract. We have to subtract the smaller number from the greater number and write the answer. And what will be the sign of that answer? The sign will be of the greater number. So here 15 is the greater number, 5 is the smaller number. You subtract 15 from 5 and the answer is 10. And what will be the sign? Sign of the greater number, that is positive. Okay. So if we are adding two different signs numbers, we subtract both the numbers and put the sign of the greater number. And we can go to the another example, third one. This is also same as the second one. This is addition of two different signs of numbers. Here also we subtract 20 minus 7. 20 minus 7 is 13. And put the sign of the greater number. Greater number is 20. So we put the sign negative sign here. No need to write positive signs specially. We are writing only the numbers and it indicates positive. For negative signs we should write negative sign here. So in this case subtract 20 and 7, we will get the answer 13. And what is the sign of that number? It will be the greater number sign, that is minus. And in fourth case, we are considering the addition of two negative numbers. For addition of negative numbers, you just add the numbers and put the negative sign. 40 plus 20 is 60. You write the answer and put the negative sign. Okay. Now we are going to study a new topic, that is multiplication of decimals. This is new for you. We are studying it for new in this year itself. That also we can study by examples. First is multiplication of two positive integers. 3 into 4. You all know the answer. 3 into 4 is 12. Okay, multiplication of two positive integers gives the answer 12 and that sign is also positive. And second case, one number is negative. For the multiplication of two numbers in which one number is positive and other number is negative, what we have to do? We have to find the product of the numbers without considering the charge. Without considering that 3 into 4 is 12, we write it there and we put the sign negative here. So, the question which contains one negative number, the answer, it also contains that negative charge. That is, multiply the numbers without considering the charge and count the number of opposite negative charge. If the negative charge is 1, you put that negative charge in the answer also. Third question, the order is changed. The first number is negative and second number is positive. Minus 2 into 9. What will we do? We multiply the numbers. 2 into 9 is 18. And here one negative charge is there. So we put the sign negative here. Minus 18 is the answer. And in the fourth, that is multiplication of two negative integers. Multiplication of two negative integers, we multiply the number 4 into 4, that is 16. You write the answer 16. And if the number contains two negative charges makes a positive number. So when there is two negative charges, we put the negative charge here. No, two negative charges make a positive number. So the answer is also positive. So once more I will say, in the first case both numbers are positive. So the answer is also positive. The second case, one number is negative. If there is a negative charge, one negative charge in the question, there will be a negative charge in the product also. Third question also, there is one negative charge. So the answer is also negative. When in the question contains two negative charges, product becomes positive. Negative into negative is positive. So the answer is also positive. Now we can do some problems on multiplication. The rules I have told earlier. By studying that rules, we can do some problems. First one is minus 2 into 24. What will we do? Minus 2 into 24, we find the product of 2 into 24. 2 into 24 is 48. And the answer is either positive or negative. There is one negative number in the question. So the answer is also negative. Okay, 2 into 24. You find the product 2 into 24 and put the negative sign. Second question is minus 7 into minus 8. 8 into 7, we all know 56. And when we count the numbers, there are two negative numbers. Two negative numbers makes a positive number. So the answer is positive 56. No need to write positive sign. And next question is 13 into minus 2. 13 into 2. You all know 2 into 3, 6, 1 into 2, 2. 26 is the answer. And what is the sign? There is one negative charge in the question. So, it is negative. And here minus 3 into minus 8. 8 3s are 24. 24. Minus into minus makes a positive. Answer is positive. We can do some more problems on multiplication. An important thing is that if you count the number of negative charges in the question, it will be helpful to find whether the answer is positive or negative. That is, if the number of negative charges in the question is odd, you know the odd numbers. Odd numbers are 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, etc. And if the number of negative charges in the question is odd, the answer will always be negative. And if the number of negative charges in the question is even, that is 2, 4, 6, 8, etc., the answer will also be positive. Answer will be positive. So, odd negative charges makes negative answer and even negative charges makes positive answer. We can do some problems. In the first question, there is only one negative charge. So, the answer will be negative. 3 into 4 is 12. One negative charge, one is an odd number gives negative charge. Negative 12 is the answer. In the second question, you count the number of negative numbers. There are two negative numbers. 2 is an even number and we will get the answer as positive 12. Two negative numbers makes positive number. Even anengil പോസിറ്റീവ് ആയിരിക്കും ആൻസർ. ഓഡ് നമ്പർ ഓഫ് നെഗറ്റീവ് നമ്പേഴ്സ് ആണെങ്കിൽ ആൻസർ എന്തായിരിക്കും? ഓഡ് നെഗറ്റീവ് ആയിരിക്കും. In the third question, 1 into 2, 2 into 3, the answer is 6. And what will be the nature of the number? 1, 2, 3. When we count the number of negative numbers, it is 3. And that 3 means odd number. Odd number means the answer is negative. The answer is negative 6. And in the last example, there are 4 negative numbers. When we find the product is 4 into 2 is 8, 8 into 5 is 40. The answer is 40. And what is the number of negative numbers? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 is an even number. So when the number of negative numbers in the question is even, what is the answer? Answer is positive. Now we have studied some rules in the multiplication of integers. Now we can go to, we can study some of the properties of multiplication. You have studied in the last year also properties of addition and subtraction. So now we are going to study the properties of multiplication. The first property is closure under multiplication. The closure under multiplication. In this property, we can say, we can discuss this property by using an example. So we can say 4 into 3, we know the answer as 12. That is multiplication of any number, the product is also an integer. Multiplication of two integers, we will get the product as integers. Now another example, minus 4 into minus 3, that is 4 into 3 is 12 and minus into minus positive. This is also an integer. When we are multiplying two integers, we will get the answer, the integer itself. So closure under multiplication, here we can say when we are multiplying two different integers, we will get the answer also as an integer. Now second property is commutativity of multiplication. What is commutativity? You have studied in the last class. In addition and subtraction also you have studied commutativity. That is, we can say with an example, 2 into 4 is 8. You also know. Then when we reverse the order by writing 4 first and 2 in the last, we will get the same answer. That is meant by commutativity. This is true in the case of integers also. We can take another example, that is minus 3 into minus 5. Minus 3 into 5. 5 into 3 is 15 and we put the negative charge. In the next step, we are writing this number first. 5 into minus 3. What is the answer? The answer is the same, minus 15. So multiplication, in multiplication we can see commutativity. That is, for any integers a and b, we can say a into b equal to b into a. This is the commutativity property. So we have seen two properties, that is commutativity property and closure under multiplication. The third property is multiplication by 0. These are all very simple. This is all known to you. We know, you know, any numbers multiplied by 0 gives 0 itself. In the case of integers also, any integer multiplied by 0 gives 0. That is, if you are multiplying a negative integer with 0, the answer is 0. And if you are multiplying a positive integer with 0, the answer is 0. So multiplication by 0, any integers multiplied by 0 gives 0 itself. And similarly multiplication by 1, any integer multiplied by 1 gives that number itself. And positive number also and negative number also, negative number multiplied by 1 gives negative number itself. So multiplication by 1, any integers multiplied by 1 gives the answer, that integer itself. And in the case of 0, any integer multiplied by 0 gives 0. Next is the distributive property. Distributive property means for any three integers a, b and c, we can see a into b plus c is equal to a into b plus a into c. We can do one example, minus 2 into 3 plus 5. First we can find this answer. Minus 2 into 3 plus 5. First you add the numbers in the bracket. So minus 2 into 8. Answer is minus 16. Same answer we will get by splitting this brackets. that is minus 2 into 3 plus minus 2 into 5. Minus 2 into 3 is minus 6 plus minus 2 into 5 is minus 10. When two integers, negative integers are adding, we will get 10 plus 6 is 16 and we will put the negative sign. Both the answers are correct. So, for any three integers a, b, c, a into b plus c is equal to a into b plus a into c. This is the distributive property. Children, I am giving you some homeworks. You do the homework by doing the products, by remembering all the rules I have teach you. Do the problems in a notebook and send to me.